Kasokoso, a sprawling homestead in Nakawa, was at the center of chaos late last year when National Housing and Construction Corporation tried to survey the land for redevelopment. A number of residents were killed and others injured as police fought running battles with those that had constructed on the piece of land. In the aftermath, Kasokoso residents petitioned Parliament. The House Committee on Infrastructure has been investigating the matter to establish who the rightful owner of the land is. Officials from National Housing and Construction Company, who today appeared before the committee to clarify ownership and redevelopment plan, told MPs that they acquired the land in question in 1966 and 1968 respectively. The Housing Corporation officials told MPs that they plan to redevelop the land totaling to 292 acres in areas of Uganda, Kasokoso and Banda B into a modern estate.
And the proposed project is supposed to be a mixed-use development that will cater first and foremost for the current residents and will provide housing in the categories of the low income, the middle income and high income, as well as other commercial, social and recreational facilities.
They have now embarked on a sensitization plan where they are assuring residents that they will be given the first priority to own the houses through mortgages. In their blueprint, houses that will be found of proper quality in terms of planning will not be demolished, but owners will be given the opportunity to get land titles.
First and foremost, the design process of this project, because we do not want to impose a project on them that will at the end of the day end up more expensive and costly that the residents cannot afford it. So we are looking at that inclusive process. But once we've enumerated and found out what levels of income and the levels of affordability the residents can meet, and we've having come up with a project design that fits within the affordability ranges, we'll go to the next stage of valuation of the properties of the residents.
But for those who will choose not to be part of the project, their property will be valued and compensated. National Housing also plans to construct social facilities like schools, commercial and social recreational facilities. Though the MPs welcome the idea of getting rid of slums in the city, they blamed National Housing for failure to protect their land from encroachment.
It would be a very good idea for the people in Uganda, everywhere in Uganda, to get good housing, decent housing for everybody, which is part of our Millennium Development Goals, and which you know is very pertinent and important. But the way we achieve that housing is very, very, very important. One, it must be achieved through transparent means.
These people need to be communicated to and made to see the advantages. What do I gain by accepting, for example, to move in a better organized neighborhood?
The committee will tomorrow meet officials from the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development as they search for an amicable solution to this conflict. Agnes Nandutu, NTV, Parliament.